Yesterday I went to an STD clinic in Reading so I can get myself checked and all of that stuff, because people realistically do need to do this. It affects every single person, and that's people outside of the community as well. It's not just me as a trans person or trans people in general. And thankfully I was all fine, I was all clear of everything, and everything's fine with me. I suppose one of the things that people don't go there is because of being judged or anything like that, and I get that that would be scary, and I get that, I understand that, I have that myself, but then I have it even more because I'm trans as well. These people at this place, they were completely and utterly okay with me being trans and me doing what I do with people that I do. They the least judgmental people that I could ever have wanted and hoped for. That's exactly what you need with people that work at these type of places, the least judgmental people there is. It doesn't matter what kind of people that they are outside of work. When they're in work, they can be the most positive, genuine people. It's just what they do inside of work rather than outside of work, because realistically outside of work I'm never going to see them, I'm never going to meet them, and really I go there again, I will see the same person. It might be completely different people or a completely different person. So it's 10 times better to be positive and non-judgmental than to be a judgmental person. At least now, with me going in there this time and seeing how positive it is, it means that I can actually feel better and more into going again to get checked, which is something that I feel like now is more possible for me to do that. But this person that I had no idea who they were. I was going in completely blind. They were 25 to 30, female. They were so cisgender, not trans at all. They had a really, really upbeat, happy personality, and I think that's what you need to have as someone who's a nurse in any kind of health clinic. I get and understand how it could be annoying, how it could rub some people off in the wrong way. It was fine for me as a person. It meant that awkward questions or awkward conversations meant that it wasn't awkward in any way because of this person's upbeat personality, and it made it so much less stressful for me. Their job is to do this with loads of people, so they talk to loads of people about this all the time, so they're desensitized to it. So it's completely and utterly fine and open for them to talk about this, and it should be for absolutely everyone. But for me, with this person's personality, like I've said, it wasn't awkward, it wasn't embarrassing, it wasn't any of those things, and they seemed genuinely trans friendly and trans positive. Obviously they would have to be not judgmental in the workplace, but they seemed like someone who would be non-judgmental in every aspect of their life, in work, out of work, anything like that. And they even was asking and talking about Reading Pride and Pride parades and that sort of stuff, so it made me feel better being there. And again, as I've said, less stressful, less embarrassing. I don't understand how we've all been conditioned into thinking that this is embarrassing when it really shouldn't be at all. Any STD, anyone can get them. I didn't go in there expecting to be positive for one of them or any of them, because I just wanted to go in there to be checked, to basically have it confirmed that I didn't have anything, and thankfully I don't have anything at all, so that's all positive and fine for me. And I don't know how things work at other places like this, because this is the first and only one that I've been to, so maybe I should try other ones. But I just can't believe it took me until 25 years old to go into one of these places and get checked out. That seems crazy to me. But then before, I never thought about it at all to go in somewhere like that. But I now have. There's no reason at all for me to be scared about going in again. I just don't understand why I was so scared in the first place, when nothing's gonna go wrong at all. No one's gonna judge you or be horrible to you in this place that I went to.